So hello friends, again today I'm back with another video, and this time it's question number 9 Isi Bstat 2007 subjective type. Okay, see, x belongs to r squared. This means that x is an ordered pair of real numbers, okay, satisfying the following properties. Number 1, if x1, y1 and x2, y2 are any two distinct elements in x, then either x1 greater than x2 and y1 greater than y2, or x2 greater than x1 and y2 greater than y1. So either x1 is an increasing function, or x2 or x1 or the function is decreasing, but not both at the same time. Okay. Number 2, there are two elements a1, b1 and a2, b2 in x, such that for any xy in x lies between a1 and a2, y lies between b1 and b2. So there is an upper and lower bound to a1 and a2 to x, and there is an upper and lower bound to y. Third condition, if x1, y1, x2, y2 are two elements of x, and for all lambda belongs to 0, say 1, lambda x1 plus 1 minus lambda x2, comma lambda y1 plus 1 minus lambda y2 belongs to x. We'll analyze this condition because it's an important one. See, if you are given two points, suppose those 2 points are x1, y1, x2, y2, and you have to divide those points in the ratio p is to q. What you will do? You will multiply p by x2 and q by x1 and divide the sum by p plus q, and you will get the point x, the x coordinate of the point, as px2 plus qx1 by p plus q. Similarly, the y coordinate of the point as py2 plus qy1 by p plus q. So let us see here. What they have done is they have divided x1, y1 and x2, y2 in the ratio 1 minus lambda is to lambda. See, they are 1 minus lambda is to lambda. See, 1 minus lambda into x2 plus lambda into x1 by 1 minus lambda plus lambda. So this is the x coordinate, and similarly the y coordinate will be 1 minus lambda y2 plus lambda y1 by 1 minus lambda plus lambda, that is 1. Okay, so don't confuse here. 1 minus lambda plus lambda is 1, so we are not able to see the denominator, but it is there. Now we have to and this is occurs for all lambda belongs to 0, say 1. So for all points between x1, y1 and x2, y2, all points lie in the set x. Okay. Now we have to show that if xy is in x, then for some lambda belongs to 0, say 1, x equals to lambda a1 plus 1 minus lambda a2, y equals to lambda b1 plus 1 minus lambda b2. We have already proved it, and we will see how. See, condition 1 implies that the function is either decreasing or increasing. We have done this. Condition 2 implies that the lower bound of x is a1 and the upper bound is a2. Similarly, condition 2 also implies that the lower bound of y is b1 and the upper bound is b2. Yes, we have done this. Condition 3 implies that if x1, y1, x2, y2 belong to x, and all values between x1, y2 and x1, y1 and x2, y2 belong to x. Yes, this also we have done. This is because if we want to divide a line in the ratio 1 minus lambda is to lambda, then for every lambda belongs to the ratio 7, there is a unique point. Yes, we have done this. So what we have not done is that we have not replaced we replace x1 by a1, because x1 can take values from a1 to a2. So we have taken the extreme value a1 and the extreme value a2, upper bound and lower bound and upper bound. Similarly, y1, the lower bound is b1 and the upper bound is b2. So we get all the points between x1, y1 and x2, y2. So hence we have proved our question. Thank you.